Are you serious? Are you serious, guys? I'm in the Freedom Fellowship studio here, and actually was getting ready to film for the upcoming webinar, and we have a little delay here in our recording. So we have some breaking news that just broke. So Israel said, let's go live. And there's been a shooting in Dallas Love Field at the airport. Let me tell you about it in just a second. NobleGoldInvestment.com. That's www.noblegoldinvestment.com. Your 401k, your retirement funds are in jeopardy. Under the hyperinflation of the Biden administration, you may want to take a strong look at where you're at. You're losing ground. You could pick up the phone and call Colin Plume or one of his associates at 877-646-5347. That's 877-646-5347 at NobleGoldInvestment.com. All right, let me tell you what's happening. There's been a shooting at Dallas Love Field. It's a very serious situation. As a lady literally walked in to the airport, 37-year-old woman. She walked up to the Southwest airline counter and apparently bought her ticket to get on a plane. She went into the bathroom. She came back out wearing a hoodie and looking a little bit suspicious. There was an officer there who was watching her, keeping his eye on her, just kind of out of the corner of his eye, when she pulled out a handgun and began to open fire in the airport. He then instantly returned fire, hitting her, shooting her, and putting her down. She is not dead. She's been taken to the emergency room, the hospital, where she is undergoing surgery. Let me show you something right now. We've got some footage here I'm going to show you over at Dallas Love Field. I've been here many, many times, guys. Many, many times we've been there. And this is there you're seeing actual a live shot. This was taken about 20 minutes ago, this footage from Dallas Love Field. So it's real easy for somebody to walk into an airport with a gun if they wanted to. As you go in, there's, till you get to the screening, you walk up to the counter, or you can walk around in the front area there where people arrive. And of course, you could walk in and cause problems. And I've always worried about that. That is just the only area where is not secure is when you first walk in. You may see some changes if this stuff starts happening. Let's hope to God it don't. But this is the kind of thing that makes you a little concerned. Now, again, the propagandists are going to be out there, and they're going to be immediately jumping all over this, and once again with our Second Amendment rights. But thank God the police officer was there and was able to take care of the situation. But, we don't want to lose our Second Amendment rights. That would be crazy. Matter of fact, what happened in the mall in Greenwood, Indiana, is a prime example of why you don't want to ever take away the Second Amendment rights. I mean, when you had this guy who was shot, when this guy came out and began shooting, killed 3 people in the food court, and would have killed a lot more, except that there was a 22-year-old guy with a handgun, with a 9mm Glock, who from 40 yards away shot and put him down, hit him 8 times in 10 shots from 40 yards. And he saved probably 20-some lives. There was about 25 people in that food court, of which he killed 3. So thank God. And we've heard of these situations before where the good guys have got to have guns to protect themselves against the bad guys. So this may be a deranged individual. We don't know why this 37-year-old woman would walk in and pull out a gun and start shooting. We don't understand what the situation is here. Just want you to know it did happen. And we've been to Dallas Love Field many, many times, and certainly our prayers go out. I'm glad no passengers, no bystanders were shot. Nobody else was shot except the shooter herself, and she will survive. She's in surgery at the hospital. So we'll keep an eye on all these things that are taking place. We're certainly living in the end times, And, if there was ever a time that we need to pray, it's now. Because evil is everywhere, and the guns aren't evil. It's the people who use them. Just like knives aren't evil, just like cars aren't evil. But people use them. They use them to do damage and to kill people. That's because we have a problem in America and around the world. There's a devil loose. And the answer for that is Jesus Christ. So I'll keep you up to speed on everything going on. Keep praying and keep looking up because your redemption is drawing nigh. God bless all of you.